Ghosting News. My name remains Draki on this one. Okay, guys, I want to say a big thank you to all our fans and subscribers out there. I say big, you see, I'm always doing my like this because I love you guys. I say a big thank you to all of you. We see all you do and how you do it, and we say kudos and kisses. That's the ladies too. Okay, moving on from there to the news today, we have BURNA boy Odogwu himself on the news. We have Asha. Asha actually communicated in a very, very loud message to some set of persons, and I'm sure they got the message. Now, all of that we're talking about that on the news. We have BURNA boy again. BURNA boy is always a news person, so always on the news. Moving on to BURNA boy. BURNA boy, obviously, you know, BURNA boy has been doing great numbers with Last, especially I'll talk about Last has been doing great number for BURNA boy at the moment. Last is a product of a Love Damini album, and everybody is saying, okay, BURNA boy did an album the last time, I'm sure that got him a Grammy. Maybe this one might also get Grammy. We never can tell. We're just saying. Now, what about the point came out last week, about a week ago, some days ago, and say, hey guys, I've made some amount of money from all my songs, but there's this one that has paid me the more, and then people were like, okay, is he here? Is he on the low? Is it this? Is it that? I said, no, it's Last. Now, recall some days ago or weeks ago, he said, this same last song, I pay amount of money to Tony Braxton for this sensitive. People were like, yeah, Tony is now rich and everything. But he come on and say, no. Probably you guys didn't get it properly. When I mean 60%, like not of the whole thingy and everything, said, but a part of it. So he said she's maybe not even getting like enough, that kind of thing. We were like, oh, maybe we'll understand it better now and everything. But what we know is that Last are doing good number for BURNA boy, taking him everywhere. Recently was at Barbados with same Last, and people were like, I'm sure before it goes for some of the stores, BURNA boy has like list of songs he want to sing. But then this guy disrupt his plan. He said he did it last time, like, guys, do it again. He did it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, to the 5th time. They wanted more. And I'm like, a breakup song, a breakfast song, a heartbreak song. How do you guys want to listen to heartbreak song 5 times? But that boy did that song till the 5th time. It shows good numbers for that song. All the fans wanted it, they wanted more. And while at Barbados, he had the privilege to be the Prime Minister, which for me, I feel, yeah, it's good done for African music, going for BURNA boy. I personally, after all of this, I would say, to me, I don't know about you, I feel BURNA boy at the moment is making himself a force to be reckoned with on stage. And I think he's one of the best, if not the best, on stage, performing on stage. I think for that, he has done himself good. Now, having said that, BURNA boy again, another record. On the low is now certified diamond in France. Now, obviously, you know the ranking that after diamond, we're going for platinum, but then for it to hit this record in France. And then the question is, most of these songs have like Yoruba inclination and everything. And these are foreign countries who are vibing and buzzing to it. And the question is, how did they relate? How BURNA boy sing relatable songs, and I feel like more blacks and everything. But then these white guys are finding it easy to relate with what BURNA boy is saying. And I'm like, how? But anyways, it is certified diamond in France, and then the chart topping single is also certified platinum in Canada, which is the highest of all. Now, obviously, after platinum, what you can have is 1 platinum, 2 platinum, 3 platinum, and like that. So it has hit that in Canada, it has silver in the UK and gold in the US. Now, we just cannot wait for this gold in the US to become diamond and then platinum. For BURNA boy, doing us proud, good music, good vibe. On the low was a project under African Giant, and guess what? This same project, this same single that got diamond in France, that album didn't win the Grammy. And Yan Kujo actually won that Grammy, and how? And then it's still doing good numbers. Like I said, maybe Love Damini would clinch that Grammy. But anyway, we say good run to BURNA boy, and we congratulate him from Gusto TV. Now moving on to Asha. Asha has been silent for like a while. Most people have been like, Asha, then she'll come, drop something, go again for like a long period of time and everything. The last time she came before now was when she dropped a V project. And then this is an album that had about 10 tracks. A lot of reaction. People felt like an album, 10 tracks is too small. But then it's Asha. Who cares? So she dropped this track, which had Mayana, she had Ocean, she had IDG, she had Wizkid on that one. Anticipated, people wanted to, because yeah, Asha and Wizkid looked like good vibe and everything. And they didn't disappoint us on that one. You had Nike on that one, that Show Me Off, that Money Man, that Good Times, which are the Cavemen on that, that Believers, All I Ever Wanted, that Amari on that one, then Love Me or Give Me Red Wine. I personally love Me or Give Me Red Wine. Maybe because at the moment was what I felt like having at the time. But then this was a banger. But then moving on from there, Asha just did stuff. They recently at the NNPC relaunch, and which had most of the APC stakeholders sit in that meeting, Asha was invited to come and sing a rendition and everything. Most people expected at the time. There are so many songs you could vibe with and everything. But then Asha did something very, very epic. 1, from her appearance, 2, to her body language, 3, to what she sang. She passed a very strong message. What is this message? Asha came in all dressed all black. First, And then there people actually saw trouble coming out, like, what will Asha come and do? Just do it and move. Please don't do this. Don't do trouble. Asha came and then she didn't greet anybody. No, nothing. She went straight to the mic, then started singing. And guess what she sang? She sang Fire on the Mountain. Now, that sparked a reaction. People felt like, was she communicating that to President Odogwu? That was meeting also as the president of the country, seated in front of Asha at the moment. And then she sang it right to their faces, saying, there's fire on the mountain, and nobody seems to be running. And people were like, wow, that's spirit from Asha. It passed a very strong message, because at the time, the country is going through a whole lot. And then the best way she could do that in her own way was doing that. And remember, I said she didn't greet anybody. Reactions after then have been coming, and people are saying, she's so courageous. This is what all Nigerians need right now. Is that true? Do you think we all need that? I think I need that, actually. Okay, moving on. Someone said, if they still have minds, talking about stakeholders and all. Another person said, the point where she said, on your people, we all knew who she was talking to. This is bravery. Someone is saying, nostalgic, this particular song and Jailer have extremely hard and evergreen lyrics. Kudos to her for the courage. Another person is saying, wow. And someone is saying, and they also clap for her after the song. That's epic. Like, maybe they didn't understand what she said, they didn't get the message. But yeah, they clapped after the song. It's Asha. And then Asha finished singing, she dropped the mic and she walked out. She also didn't say anything, she didn't greet anybody. Good one for her. She passed the message. I hope they listen to that. Back to BURNA Boy again. BURNA Boy obviously has been in the news for a whole lot of stuff. If he's not topping one thing, he's topping one thing. Lately, we've seen how he has his 33 songs on a particular chart in the US. And then, moving on, BURNA Boy has been doing great numbers. But lately, we've seen somebody vibing to BURNA Boy's song. Somebody has joined the, should I call it the aroma of Last has got to this person. Because Last is getting everywhere. Wiz Khalifa has his own, Offset had his own, Santa Dave had his own. This time is Drake. And then Drake was seen vibing in the shape to Last. Whatever that song comes with it. And I normally would have felt like people could relate to that song because emotional stuff and everything. But yeah, maybe they've all gone through a season of heartbreak and all. But personally, they all could relate to that song as a good of BURNA Boy. Drake was found vibing to BURNA Boy Last. And then at Cruise Ship and everything. For all of us, we felt like, wow, that's good enough for BURNA Boy again. Because yeah, we've seen guys vibing to BURNA Boy's song, this particular Last. And then it's turned for Drake. Drake was seen vibing to his song. And yeah, everybody felt like, wow, this is intense. And for this in Afropop and for BURNA Boy is good one. And then just to end with this, we've seen how Wizkid at the time when he brought out Essence, he had themes on that one. We've seen the likes of all these American girls also doing vibing to that song. I think I remember the time I saw Rihanna vibing to the song. And then all of this contributed to Essence doing good numbers at the moment. And then it dawned on me again. I'm going to ask you guys, do you think all of this also will make this Last become another Essence again? Maybe or maybe not. Now drop your comments in the section below, and sure, I will be there responding most of them. Now this is of course the end of the news. I want to say a big thank you to all of our subscribers who have stayed tuned with us. We love you, we appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.